Yes, 100%. You need to be sourcing on Whatnot. The two main reasons that I source on Whatnot is because I find stuff that I do not find locally. I don't live in like a huge metro area like Southern California or Georgia, like Texas. Like I don't live in those areas, so I don't have a crazy abundance of like designer wares. So I can source stuff that I don't have locally, but also in some cases I get it cheaper than I would at the thrift store. And I'm doing it for my house. And that's not true of every seller. Like, and I'm okay with paying up if my margins are still there. I'll do a whole video on things you should keep in mind before sourcing on Whatnot, because you need to be prepared. You can't be a newbie trying to source on Whatnot. I don't think so. Anyway, like for example, I was on Real Deal Mamas. I always mess up her name. I'll tag her below. I was just watching because I don't need any more. I'm not in the market for inventory. If you see me on Whatnot shopping, it's for myself to wear, not to sell. I digress. So she was running like a clear out show. She has great stuff all the time, but she was doing $3 and a sudden death. She was selling a bunch of like basic Buck Mason t-shirts, and that Buck Mason sells for me like overnight. The basic t-shirts overnight, and they were going for $3. Sudden death, like $3. I can't get a t-shirt regardless of the brand for $3 at my local Goodwill unless it's from the bins, and $3. And then again, Buck Mason sells for me really quickly, so I can't get Buck Mason locally either. So those are just an example of, you do have to spend time watching, and you like, and again, we got to pay these sellers for what their effort, but they're putting in, they set the price, so we have to just, I guess, respect it. But that's an example of sourcing on Whatnot, and I love it.